Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, DadCraft73. We're back here playing some DW20 1.12 modded Minecraft. And man, you know we're having a good old time. That is for sure and for certain. There is no question about it. Oh, man. So today, we're here in the end, and we're not going to be trying to kill the Ender Dragon or anything like that. All we're going to be doing is trying to head out to see if we can find some Iridium shards, believe it or not. Let's make a thing here and say new, and say new, and say end gate. Save. Okay. Close. Alright, so now we have a thing there, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's head out. Let's see if we can find ourselves. We're just going to go skating out here and see if we can find some end cities. Because I figured that's probably the best source for, or at least best potential source for some chests. Because that's where we need to, I think. So there's Iridium that you can make with, you can get it from a void ore miner. But I don't think that's the same Iridium that we need. I think we need Iridium that we can get only from IC2, I think. So if you guys know anything different, well, it'll be a little bit too late because we're going to head down that path today. But my goal is to find 4 Iridium shards because I have 5. I must have brought those back at some point, maybe when I was out running around doing crazy stuff. So I just need to see if I can find an end city that has some chests in it so I can find 4 more Iridium shards, and then I will have a piece of Iridium ore. And I think if we have a single piece of Iridium ore using power and some fancy machinery and some stuff like that, we can duplicate it. Yeah. That's my plan at least. It might not work. We gotta find an end city first though before we start going too crazy. Can I like speed up my like movement here? I feel like things aren't rendering as fast as they need to be. Oh, man, I'm tired. You might be able to hear it in my voice. I went camping this weekend with my daughter, and my goodness gracious, it's always a it's a fun weekend for sure, but man, I'm tired when I get home. I took a nap today. Oh, it was great. I got in my own bed instead of laying in the cold in the middle of nowhere. Huh, what is that thing? I don't know. I'm looking for a thing. Come on, game. I'd like to find at least one end city on camera with you guys. Just to see, maybe we get lucky. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But if we don't get lucky, I'm going to be spending some time doing some searching around to see if I can't find what I need to find. But hopefully, maybe we can find one together real quick. Hello? End city? It hasn't been scavenged. Chunks are loading pretty slow. I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. See if we can't let this load. It doesn't want to load in. We were way out here already. I'm just picking east for no real reason. I'm just trying to see. I mean, why not? Pick a direction. So east sounded like a good one to me. Alright. I do not see an end city. I wish I did. Nothing over there. Lots of coarse fruit if I needed some of that, but I don't. I guess we can go north for a little ways, since there's a mass of islands out here. The other thing that happens when I go camping is I come home and usually my voice is all kind of jacked up because of sitting by the campfire and all the wood smoke and stuff like that. But whatever, we got to get videos done, that's for sure. Oh man, I miss playing Minecraft. You know, I play it every day. I play every single day. And when I spend 2 days down in the woods not playing Minecraft, man, I kind of miss it a little bit. Okay. Just an end city is all we need. Yes, these chunk loaders making me a little batty. I'm not sure what the deal is. Hopefully that means it's unexplored chunks. And if we do find an end city, we'll be kind of fortunate, I hope. Oh no. Hello? That was weird. I hit the wrong button. Anyway, so I tell you what, instead of keeping you guys on this video while we just fly aimlessly around in the end, let me do a little bit of scavenging around here. And if I find an end city, I'll bring you back and we'll try to loot it together and see if we can find the loot. Some Iridium shards. If we can't, it'll just be me keep searching, so I'm going to keep working on that. So I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. We found ourselves an end city. Now, let's see if there's some chests around here. It actually was just a few blocks further away than we were already at. Oh, no chests in there anyway. Okay. Not too worried about these guys. I bet there's some up here. In this thing? Yes. Iridium shards, come on. 1. Okay. There's a steadfast princess. There's some bees. There's a diamond shovel. I don't care too much about any of that stuff right there. Some emeralds we'll take. We'll take some ambrosia. Ender drones, I don't care about an ender drone. Steadfast, I do. Okay, okay. Alright, let's keep looking. Am I floating still? Okay, maybe. Oh. We almost fell to our death. Let's see, is there some chests in here? Uh-oh, what was that all about? Ow. Okay. No chests in there. I sort of think I saw something down. You know where there might be some chests that we can go do some scavenging? Maybe? These are the ones I already got, right? Already got these? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we already got those. Okay. How about down here? Yes, chests. Lots of diamonds. Copper. Ender drone. Yeah, that's not very exciting. I need to... It's kind of sad that I'm like, oh, cool, look at all this cool loot. I don't want any of it because it's not the stuff that I need. Alright, there's some chests in here. Or a chest in here. Nice. Nice. There's 3. That's money. 10 I don't need. Ender drones I don't need. Okay. Alright, any other chests that we can steal? Maybe here in this one? Those look like kind of like the chest generating rooms. Maybe that's too low. Okay. I think we checked them all. Yeah, that one's got a hole in it. Nice. There's 4. That's awesome. I would love to have one more, but oh well. Okay, I think now we finally got them all. Let's just make sure there's nothing down. Yeah, we already went through there. Okay. Well, I need... Oh, actually, that's what I need. I have 5. I need 9. That's awesome. So we're done. One single end city gave us what we want. All right, so I'm going to head back to my base. I just got to fly this way for 3,000 blocks. Let me head back over there, and I'll bring you back, and we're going to start working on all the pieces parts we need to duplicate this Iridium so we can make ourselves a quantum suit, and then we're going to be awesome. We're going to be all jacked up and ready to go. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Now, I was coming back from the end. I found a second end city, so I got 2 more Iridium shards. So that means I have 6 in my journey through the end, and I have 5 already, so now I have 11, which is 2 extra than what I need, which is pretty awesome. I'm down with that. I had just a small mishap. I was flying. You know how, like, you hit Control W and it makes you sprint? Well, I had my drill equipped like this, and I went to hit Control W, and instead I hit Control Q. And flung my drill into the abyss. Yep. Went into the void. Anyway, so I had to come back here and make one. Thankfully, I found 3 empowered, what are these called? Diamantine crystals. I found 3. I had a couple already. So I found 3. I was able to make all my pieces parts back again. So my drill's back in business. It's happy again. It's got my upgrades. Yeah, that wasn't cool. Just flung those right off my hotbar into nothingness. Okay, so, man, I've been sniffing around here, and it feels like I'm almost out of breath. I don't know what my problem is, so sorry about the extra breathing on the video. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm telling you what, you spend 48 hours at a campsite, essentially hanging around by a campfire because it's crazy cold. You come back and you're all jacked up. So here's what we need to make, I think, to make iridium ore, or iridium, so we can make iridium plate. Because we want to make a quantum suit. That's our goal. So there used to be a thing, a transformer, molecular transformer, but it's not here, and I'm not exactly sure where it comes from. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. But there is a thing called a replicator. It allows you to scan items. Well, it replicates items. So if we look at, we can't really see recipes for it, but this is what we need to do to make it. So we need reinforced stone, we need a teleporter, we need HV transformer. Reinforced stone is what? Reinforced stone. Oh, I know what that is. Oh my goodness, we are going to be heading down a rabbit hole. It's a lot of work to make this crazy thing, but we're going to make it because we want it. And, you know, why else do you make stuff? Because you can and because you want it. So I know how to make reinforced stone. We can get that done. Teleporters, there's some crazy stuff in here. Nothing too insane. Advanced circuits are a little bit of a pain. MFE is easy. Some HV transformers. We need a MV transformer, etc. So we're going to make a replicator. We're also going to need to make a scanner, which is also not too bad. No, advanced machine casing. We need some steel. That's not a problem. And then we're also going to need to make pattern storage, which is this guy right here, which is a little bit more. I mean, there's some obsidian dust and silicon dioxide, which means we're going to need a thermal centrifuge and a bunch of other crazy machines. So definitely it's going to be, you know, a couple episodes before we can get to the point where we can even make our first piece of iridium, much less the quantum suit. But that's okay because we're going to grind it out. It's going to be kind of fun. So here's what I want to do, probably for the rest of this episode. I need to get some infrastructure set up because I'd like to automate the creation of some of these odds and ends. So if we look here at circuits, we're going to need lots of electronic circuits, and they're not too bad. We need an iron plate. We need an insulated copper cable, which uses these copper wires. There's a couple ways to make it. You can make them in the metal former. using ingots, or you can make them in the metal former using copper plates. I think we're going to use ingots just because, yeah, just because this is like a 3-to-1 as opposed to 2-to-1. And I don't really know how to make plates any better than that. That's 1-to-1. That's 1-to-1. That's 1-to-1. Yeah. So we're going to make a metal former, and we're going to use that to make the extruded copper wire that we need to coat with rubber to make those circuits. And there's a couple ways to make plates. Well, there's a couple ways to make... well, I mean, there's only really one way to make that extruded copper wire. And if we take a look here, this stuff here, metal former. So we're going to need to make a metal former. But before I make a metal former, I want to take care of just not really an issue. Now, this guy is a tier 1 power source. This guy right here is a tier 1 power source. And we're pulling out 32 EU per tick from our advanced generator. Obviously, we can increase the amount of power that we take out of our advanced generator and then feed more power into these guys. But if you've never played with industrial craft before, one of the things that makes industrial craft a little bit sketchy to deal with is if you feed more power than these machines are rated for, they don't just not work, they explode. Which is not going to be cool. We don't want things blowing up, causing problems. And the explosion's actually pretty violent based on the level of the machine. So now we're playing in with the FTB utilities mod, so we've got explosions disabled, so it's not going to like break anything, but we're also going to lose our machine, which is something we don't want to do. So before we can make the metal former, I want to at least look into making some transformer upgrades, and those require gold cable, an MV transformer, which we use some of that stuff. So it sounds like what we probably need to do is before we even automate, we even start making these, we go ahead and make the metal former, because we're going to need cables and such. Yep. Okay. Deep breath. Why am I out of breath? I don't know. I wish I knew. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's take a look at metal former. And the metal former is a bunch of crazy stuff. So we need some copper coils. So we are going to have to make some copper cable the old way. So we need some copper cables. We need a basic machine casing, which is iron plate. Can we make that? Nope. We need to make some plates. Okay. And then we need a toolbox, which requires some bronze and a chest, and then just a circuit. Okay, I mean, that's not crazy. It's not too bad. So let's first of all, how about we do this? Let's take a look at our plate recipes, and we can make copper plates using a compactor press. And I think we're going to make this. This is probably easier to make than some of the stuff that we've got out there. Okay, so we need this. Can we make one of these? Yep, we can make that. And then we need to make one of these. Okay, and then press. Compactor press. This. Okay, let's make this guy. And we're just going to go ahead and hook him up over here. Like so. And then he just takes stuff. So if we go and make ourselves a couple iron ingots, or iron blocks, not iron ingots, iron block, like this. Right, we can go over here and throw this guy in here, and he'll compact these things down. Okay. Wow, he is like crazy slow. Yeah, we're going to need to do some upgrades on him. Alright, let's see if we can build a couple upgrades real quick. Okay. And then we want to do some augments. These guys. Okay. And we'll go apply these, and hopefully this means this thing's going to go a little bit faster. Man, it's not super fast even still. Oh my goodness, those things are crazy slow. All right, well, that's the best we can do. I mean, that's not ideal. What are the different modes? Let's let that run a second, and we'll get these other plates out of there, and we'll take a look at the different modes. So let's put this in there, and now we're looking at metal former. That's what we're trying to make. Okay, so we can make this now, because we have the plates. Done. These, we're going to need some copper cables. That means we're going to make some copper plates. We have 3. We need copper, a block of copper. This, yeah. That's probably enough. Let's go put these in here. Is this thing done? Take that out and run these things through. Okay. So we get some copper plates. We use our wire cutter things that we have. These guys are cutters to turn that into the copper wire, and then we'll cover that with rubber, and we should be able to get whatever we need. Okay, so I tell you what, let me go off camera because we're going to get long in this episode if we don't be careful. So metal former. All right, we need 24 copper cables. That's easy. We need some bronze casings, and bronze casings are a plate with our forge hammer. We should be able to do that. And then this, can we make one of these by chance? Do we have a circuit? Do we make some extra ones? No. Okay. So I can probably make some of these, though, with a little bit of that copper that I have. Okay. And then a circuit. We should be able to make this now. Okay, so there's that. Let's take a look here. Metal former. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we just need to get those copper plates out. They might be done by now. Let's go over and take a look here real quick. Let's grab these. What's our other mode? Storage or press. Okay. Let's open up our interface. Let's go here and make these. All right, we'll throw these all in here. And then we need, oh no, nope. We need these. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we need these. So we need, do we have any bronze casings? We do have a couple. Do we have any bronze plates? No. All right, let's make some. Put these into our press. I just said I was going to go off camera, and now I'm not going off camera. That's okay. Yeah. We're going to automate that. It's going to be amazing. All right. Where did I just... Over here. Do I have a forge hammer in my inventory? No. Okay, we're going to have to grab our forge hammer. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guy. All right, now... forge hammer. All right, we should be able to go like this and make a whole bunch of those. Okay. All right, now metal former. You make 2 of these little toolbox deals. Okay. Done. Okay, so now let's get some cable. Piece of glass fiber is fine. You can go in there, guy. Okay, and we'll add this to our chain that we have right here. Yep, we'll go like that, and we'll hook up our metal former. Okay, yeah, and now if I take a copper ingot, like these. Now this thing's going to be slow too, but we can speed this guy up, and actually they become pretty quick. Yeah, so we've got an extrude mode. We can also make plates in here if we want to, but we'll use that other that press that we made from thermal expansion. So this is now going to give us 1 ingot, should give us 3 of these guys. Okay, so we've got our compressor, which we already know all about. We've got our extractor, who's extracting rubber as we need it. We've got about 6,000 resin, so we're in pretty good shape there. And then the metal former. Okay, so that was the first thing we needed to make. Now, so metal former gives us the pieces we need to make circuits, okay? And then advanced circuits are simply that with some of that other stuff. Okay, So here's what I want to do. I want to make a crafter. Let's make one of these. Drink some coffee while it's doing its deal. Yum. And then I think we're going to take that crafter and hook it up right to the bottom of this guy. And we're going to see if we can't automate it. We can make some patterns while we're waiting. Not this. Okay, we do have some patterns. So we make a circuit. So that's what we want to. That's what we want to automate right now. So the first thing we're going to need to do is make this. We're going to do like this, and we're going to go. Nope, processing pattern. All right, 1 ingot. It's going to give us 3 copper cables. Okay, we'll do that. And we might as well make the gold ones as well. So the gold are like this. 1 ingot gives us 4 gold ones. Okay. And then if we wouldn't go copper, this is going to be a crafting pattern. So we make insulated copper wire. Yes. Okay, that's crafting. And then gold, we want to make, I think we need to make the 2x insulated, which is going to be this recipe. And we might as well make the 1x insulated too. Why not? And this recipe. Okay. And then circuit. Right? We should be able to go like this and put this in here. And this is a crafting pattern. That's right. Okay. And then we can do the recipe for an advanced circuit. So we'll teach it all how to make all the different circuits. I wonder. Should I make a second metal former and put it in block mode? I think we should maybe stay with IC2. I don't really... This thing is okay. I mean, we've put a bunch of upgrades in there, and that still feels really slow. So I think we can probably make them faster if we make a second metal former. Okay. Alright, can I make these? 1, 2. Okay, that's cool. Can I make these? 1, 2. Okay. That's okay. We have some already, guy. Get these. Okay. Yeah. And then a basic machine casing. And then a circuit. Oops. Six of those. Second metal former. Okay. So we take this guy. Let's get some cable out of here. Yeah. Lay this cable down. Put our second metal former on here. And we'll put him in rolling mode. Okay. So in rolling mode, if we take an ingot, like a, I don't know, copper ingot? Sure. And we stick that in there, it'll roll that out into a plate. So we can just sit here and watch it happen really quick. Yep. Perfect. Okay. And then we can essentially take the plate, and if we want to, we can stick it in here. Actually, it doesn't go in there. Plates, we're going to need copper plates for stuff as well. Now, you can take these copper plates and keep it in this mode, and if we run this back through, we're going to get one of those casings. But we don't want to necessarily do that, but we can set up recipes for that if we need to. So we have one metal former in extruding mode to make wire, and the other one in rolling mode to make plates, which is going to work amazingly. Okay. So let's see. Is our crafter done? Yep. Okay. And do we have the wrench? Yeah, we might need this guy. Okay. So let's go and put this here and this here, and then we'll wrench them. What mode is this guy in? Rotation mode, okay. Like that, yep. Like that, okay. Then we can take some cable. And run this cable just down the wall. Okay, those are both online. And we could go here. You no good thing. Why do you do that? We put these guys in there. Okay, now let's see. So if I go over here and I say, hey, I want some copper, these. And I want 10 of them. Okay, start. And we should see this guy fire up. Okay. The question is, will we be able to get him back out? And I don't think so. I don't think the crafters will be able to extract them into the network. So we're going to need an importer. Yep. So we might as well just go ahead and get 2 of those. No. Okay. And now it'll import those back in. Same way with plates once we do those. Okay. All right. And then our crafting job should be done. Yeah. So now if I want some, let's make another pattern here, processing pattern, and I say copper plate, right? Rolling metal former, like so, 1 to 1. Yep. And then I could go here and stick him in here, like so. And if I want to make a copper plate, just 1. We'll just do 1 for now. Got a copper ingot available. It's going to do that, and we should see that guy light up. Yeah, okay. Working like a dream. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so the only thing that we need to do now is we need to go inside our compact machine. Eventually. Hello. All right. And then put all of these patterns in here. All the different crafting patterns. Right? Okay. Now we can leave. Okay. Awesome. So now we have the ability essentially to make these circuits, which is going to be key. So we're going to need to make some... Oh, I hate that. Stop putting stuff on there that I don't want you to. So the only thing else that we need to do is we do have... we don't have as many copper nuggets. Did we not put our cuprum princesses? Why aren't we getting copper? Let's go to the hive and see. Stannum, bronzed, plum lead, silver, ferrous, auric, electrum, destabilized, diamond. I guess we never put our cuprum guys over here. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll take care of that ASAP. I tell you what, let me go put these guys in here. We'll get our copper bees going. Make sure they've got the... I have to make sure they have the right templates and all that kind of stuff. And we'll come back and we'll see what else we need to make to go down the long, long rabbit hole that is Industrial Craft 2 and in our search for Iridium. Oh my goodness. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we're back. Okay, so everything seems to be working the way I want it to. I spent a little bit of time, and I cleaned out all the nuggets that I had. We've had so many nuggets because that's what our bees are producing, and I just converted them all into ingots. So now we've got stacks on stacks of ingots, and I love that. But I was thinking that the last thing we'll do before we just finish up this episode, we're going to do a couple crafting patterns. One is a tin ingot. So we want to just make a tin ingot. And we're going to use this pattern right there, right? So we're just going to have that. We also need an iron ingot. One of these guys, and we'll do that. Just because we're getting nuggets from our bees, and we're going to need a copper ingot. Why can't I see this stuff? Oh. Copper ingot. This is what I want. I want this. This, okay? We'll do that. So it's iron, gold, and let's do gold. There we go, like that. That's probably, bronze. Bronze ingot. These guys. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just stick those into our crafting thing. Just so whenever we are making things with our crafting patterns, if we need any of those ingots, we could just, they'll automatically get crafted for us. We won't have to worry about doing it, which is going to be awesome and amazing, and I love it. Alrighty, so I think we're probably in pretty good shape. We got our metal formers online. We've got auto crafting for all of our circuits. We've got auto crafting for plates. Well, we haven't made the patterns yet, but we will. I'll take care of those between the episodes. So then the next episode, we're going to have to do a couple things. So we've sort of got all the base, at least most of the base machines in. What I want to do is build a new area so we can do IC2 stuff. This is like our workshop, right? That's the meat juice factory. That's Botania. That's the power production pyramid. I think we need an IC2 area. And maybe we'll go over here next to the water and see if we can't do something over here. I don't really like this meteor. It's kind of cool, but I think we'll probably end up getting rid of that, or at least covering it over or doing something with it. But maybe over here by the water, we can build another pyramid. I sort of have an idea on how we'll do that. So let's come back next time and get the pyramid built, and we'll see if we can't move some of our IC2 machines, and then we got to think about long-term EU production, which we're probably going to use advanced generators for, just like we are over here. But I think there's some other cool things we can do there. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I look like the Terminator, man. I'll be back. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my DW20 1.12 modded Minecraft series, and we are stepping off the edge into the IC2 rabbit hole. Hopefully we'll come out the other side with some cool quantum armor. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.